Welcome back to my channel, guys. Today I'm going to do a review of Squid Game. So I finished Squid Game a while ago, but I never got a chance to do a review over it. So I'm going to do a review and tell you what I think about the entire series. I really liked it. It was great. Things that really stood out to me that Squid Game was really driving home was the war between classes, between the rich and poor, and how really the wealthy were exploiting the poor's desperation, not just to make more money, but just to entertain themselves. I really like the story. I really like the premise. Seong, I'm sorry if I'm not saying the name right, if I'm not pronouncing it right. His life is messed up because he made some bad decisions, some unfortunate circumstances, like him getting laid off from his manufacturing job. But he tries to be there for his daughter and stuff. But when he tries to make things better, it really just makes things worse. And his ex-wife has already married another person, and they're moving to America. And he just doesn't want to turn his life around for himself. He just wants to also be a better father to his daughter as well. So it's really heartbreaking to see when he wins this horse race bet, but then he loses the money and stuff. And he doesn't just need this money to be a better father. He also owes a lot of people money too. So that's very important when we talk about him signing up for the Squid Game. So the people who are in charge of the Squid Games see him, and they play some game to where throwing paper footballs on the floor, on the ground. And every time Seong loses, he gets slapped. But if he wins, he earns this money. So eventually that goes into them going to this island to where they play the Squid Game. Now, the reason why people sign up for Squid Game is because they're desperate. They're desperate. They don't have any option left. At least they think they don't. All right. There are really hard times. They really need all these people who are participating in these life or death games need this money to change their life around. And you know what? They even stop the Squid Game and head home because they figure out it's life or death games. But as soon as they go home, they all come back, and because they've all come to the conclusion that they could die out in the real world, so might as well play the game and have a chance of winning the money. So there's all kinds of crazy twists here. The red light, green light game, definitely a very serious game. Two of the most messed up games, and I guess they were messed up because Seong's friend kind of betrayed him, but Seong didn't realize it. Was the shape game where they had to pick a shape, then cut a cookie out of it. And the easiest shape to do was a triangle, but the hardest one to do was, I think, like an octagon or something. A lot of sides. And if you broke your cookie, you died. Another game that was twisted was the marble game. Basically, before that, everyone was picking their partner thinking, oh, we're going to win this game. We're going to win this game. But the partner they choose, they had to play against them. And whoever won got to move on while the other person died. So these Squid Games, these life or death games, it just showed how desperate people were to change their life around, that they were willing to play this life or death game in order to get this money. Really good plots that I liked were the police officer, how he investigated the soldiers and stuff, and how he was he was on his way back to the mainland to let people know, but um, the boss or whatever, um, caught up to him. He caught up to him and like he killed him. Another big twist was the old man who had the brain tumor. You felt so bad for him because you thought, oh, he's not going to win this game. He's going to lose. He's just a liability. I mean, like, why is he even here? It turns out he was the one who was really in charge of the entire thing. Other really messed up things that I saw in this was when Cho betrayed Abdul. When they were playing the marble game, Abdul was winning, and Cho just played this whole charade to where, okay, we're all gonna live. Just give me your marbles, and we'll work with other people in order to survive. And basically, he just like tricked Abdul and took the marbles for himself and let Abdul die. Really, really like messed up stuff happened in this, and in some of the games, especially in the glass game, some people had to die in order for others to figure out how to move on. And the toughest was when it was Seong versus Cho when they were playing the actual Squid Game. And Cho basically he killed himself because he realized that he became a total monster. But I guess when you're in that game, when you're playing games like that, that's likely to happen. So a lot of mind games, a lot of backstabbing in Squid Game. I really enjoyed it. That's all I have for today. If you like what I had to share, please hit the like button, hit subscribe, share this video with all your friends, and all of you have a great day.